This week, Pulp takes to the road for a look at travel books and travel writing. We visit Stanford's and Rough Guide for a roundup of literary companions to take on your journey. I talk to returning backpackers about photographic journals, get the lowdown on gay travel bible Spartacus, and we also recommend new fiction to take away on your holiday. So Andrew, we're here at Stanford's, which is the largest travel bookshop in the country, and you're going to take us through a brief history of travel writing.
Quick resume of some of the most recent bestsellers, yeah.
Right.
First of all, Sea Change by Peter Nichols, story of a guy finding himself as he rows across the Atlantic.
Bruce Chatwin.
Bruce Chatwin, big book, big literary book, big travel book. Bruce Chatwin died 10 years ago. Second biography by Nicholas Shakespeare. Another big theme coming up later this year is the eclipse.
Right, yes, of course,
Very,
in
very
August,
big, August the 11th, yep. That's right. And there's a succession of books, which includes, first of all, our bestseller for the past 3 months, the Royal Greenwich Observatory Guide to the Eclipse of the Sun.
Bestseller.
Bestseller.
And what are these? It's got a pair of sunglasses
those
in the
protective
back.
sunglasses to wear for when you're looking at the eclipse.
Ah. Do you mind if I ask you where you're off to?
I'm heading to Europe.
To Europe. So what will you be taking with you?
I'll be taking lots of travel guides and my backpack.
I'm looking at the Lonely Planet series and Moon Travel Handbooks. I've already got a book on the whole of South America, and I just want the one now specifically on Ecuador.
Oh, and
the one that's the series that's
it's not the Rough Guide, it's the other one. It's
Lonely Planet.
Yes, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
A new film released this week is A Simple Plan, based on a best-selling novel by Scott Smith. It's a kind of American shallow grave.
Oh my God, look at this!
Those are $100 bills.
I bet it's drug money.
You know, what if this guy's a dope dealer? We're just like Robin Hood. It's a police matter now. What do you think we should do?
What if we didn't turn it in?
It's stealing.
It's the American dream, and a gym bag, he just wants to walk away from it.
You work for the American dream. You don't steal it. We're all in this together, man. If you had to pick right now, who would it be? You're my brother.
From now on, we have to be thinking ahead all the time.
To someone who's been properly trained, there are many ways to detect a liar.
You're just a normal guy, a nice, sweet, normal
They're gonna
guy.
know!
No, they won't!
You think you can take us out there? Can you tell us what this is all about? Looking for a plane?
I'm taking the money back right now!
You gotta get out of there.
Everything okay?
He's gonna shoot all three of you as soon as he sees the plane.
Don't move!
We gotta make this look like it was an accident. They're not gonna take me away, are they?
We're the ones who need that money! He just wants it!
Put the gun down!
Jacob!
Well, I'm trying to come up with a plan.
Don't turn your back!
We're at Granada service station in Stafford, just off the M6, to find out what this week's bestsellers are. And they're very different to what you might find in your local bookshop. For instance, we've got Jeffrey Archer at number 1. About a Boy, Nick Hornby, that'd probably be the same, number 2. And the rest of them are all sort of very light, trashy, pulpy reads that you can read very quickly. But one thing that they do have here that you won't have in your local bookshop is a vast supply of adult fiction. Why have you got so much erotica?
You'd be surprised how much actually does sell. People do like it. People do like it a lot.
Is it the kind of, do you think, the anonymity of the service station that people have the guts to go and buy it?
Yeah, to an extent, I think so. Yeah, you know, they just go to the counter, buy it. We'll never see them again. We'd like to see them again, but.
And our bashful manager actually confided off camera that their best-selling porn was gay erotica. Which brings us neatly to Spartacus, the gay travel bible. So Mars, we're here in Prowler, Soho, for a quick roundup of gay books, and I want to talk to you about Spartacus, the International Gay Guide, which has been going for 28 years, which is a very long time.
Yeah, every gay man has to have it.
Right.
Very attractively marketed, with gorgeous man on the front. It's incredible, it covers every country in the world, but...
What kind of headings does it have? Does it have like where to eat,
where
cruising?
To eat, yeah, cruising, where to go and have sex outdoors.
Oh really?
Restaurants, hotels, shopping. So there's other guides that specialise in like one city, like the scene guides from Gay Men's Press and Prowler Books. And to be honest, I mean, I'm a out and proud gay man, but if I go abroad, I usually use a Time Out City guide.
Oh right, what's that?
I don't know, they've got very good maps, they're very accurate, and to be honest, when I go abroad, I do more than just go touting for sex, really. So they've got a really good lesbian and gay section in anyway.
And you're going to give us a quick roundup of good gay reads as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, definitely.
Fire.
Okay, I am so really pleased this book has been republished.
Right.
Yeah, it's the book I get most requests for in the shop. I read it when I was 16, I think, and it had such an impression on me. And it all revolves around the story of what somebody just called Boy, who comes up and enters this world.
Is it kind of rites of passage for a gay man?
Kind of, yeah, but it's also sort of mythic as well. It's fabulous. The way you read it's so beautifully written. It's a profoundly good novel. And then another book that I read recently is this book called Gossip by Christopher Brown, set in Washington and New York and in a bookshop. So of course I love that. But it's sort of a connection between this quite ordinary guy who works in a bookshop and you get sort of sucked into this world of gay senators in Washington and lesbian senators, and his best lesbian friend in New York has an affair with the senator, but I don't want to say too much, I'll give it away. It's just fabulous and it's really pacey. Perennial bestseller again.
Edmund White,
Edmund White,
I've
still
read that,
going
actually.
strong, yeah. It's a cracking book, but also, surprisingly enough, riding on the back of that, his biography of Proust, which has had really good reviews, is selling loads to gay men in London, which I was really surprised about. You look around our shop and we've got like techno music blaring out, new furry picture frames and leopard skin toilet seats, and we sell this Proust biography.
Susanna and Booker, two young travellers recently arrived in the UK from South America, met us to talk about two new releases. We gave you some books that were relevant to your travels. What were they and what did you think of them?
Okay, the first book that I read was this book here called Visions 2, which is basically a photographic book of a woman's travels through Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador and Colombia.
When I first opened it, it took me straight back there because we took similar photos, and especially the black and whites, but they're really good. I think they're very good photos.
Do you think it captures South America?
Oh, it does.
Yes, definitely.
I think the colours are really vibrant. And there's also all these characters, just interesting faces everywhere.
Yeah, this is great.
You obviously do a lot of reading while you're travelling. What are your favourite books?
So my favourite would be Breakfast of Champions by Kurt Vonnegut.
So talking of fiction that you might recommend for people who are going on holiday, we gave you this book to read and review, Two Birds, One Stone by Neville Thompson.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
It's a romance book. It's got drugs, that
Right.
sort of thing in it, but it's good. I quite enjoyed it.
Who would you recommend it to?
Young woman, I
Good,
think. It's
right.
a woman's book.
I actually started reading this, and I have to say, I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but I thought the main character's attitude to sex was very, very refreshing.
Yeah,
She's a right
She's
goer.
good. I enjoyed her character. I thought she was really good.
She's feisty.
Yeah, she's
a
very
goer.
feisty. Yeah.
We caught up with some more backpackers to find out what their favourite reads are.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Harper Lee.
Yeah. And at the moment I'm actually reading one of Tom Clancy's.
I've just finished Captain Curly's Mandolin.
Oh, right.
It's very good.
Yeah, big bestseller, that one. Did you cry?
No,
You're going to say that on camera?
Yeah.
No way.
No way, no. This is New Zealand, you know. Rugby's supposed to play rugby and be tough.
How long have you been here?
About 3 weeks.
And where did you come from?
From South Africa.
And did you have a guide that you used when you came over here?
Yeah, basically A to Z.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lonely Planet is fantastic. Yeah,
Right.
Really, really good.
Did you read anything?
The Let's Go UK.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's
That's
quite
quite
good.
popular, isn't
And
it?
the Europe one as well, because if you want to travel.
Now back to Stamford's bookshop for a recce of recommended travel guides.
First thing to start off with, Backpacker's Bible, new edition just come in. Your essential guide to around the world travel.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, where to go, when to go, how to go. That sounds quite comprehensive.
First time Europe, probably by rough guides. Excellent starting point to planning your trip. Take with it the obligatory Thomas Cook Railway timetable for Europe.
Right.
In stock all the time, new editions every month.
Every month?
Every month.
Wow, so they're very up to date then.
Yeah, up to date.
Well, what about Lonely Planet? They have groovy covers. Are they for a young audience?
It tends to be either rough guides or Lonely Planet is where young people tend to start off with.
Is there a specific kind of safety conscious guide for women?
Yeah, there's a couple of guides specifically for women. This is back on rough guides again, Wandering Travel. This is famous authors telling their own adventures, but also giving advice on women travelling on their own.
Right.
You feeling daring, Sid?
I am.
Okay, one of our bestsellers throughout the year, Guide to the World's Most Dangerous Places.
Yeah,
American
that's
publication, but we sell it consistently and solidly throughout the year. And this is the third edition, which came out at the end of last year.
Right, you doing anything for the next 2 weeks then, Andrew?
Am I, personally?
Yeah.
Well, where do you fancy going?
Let's go.
Okay.
Got the books.
Wondering what to read on the beach this summer? Well, look no further. Here are some pulp recommendations. Man of the Hour by Peter Blauner, a climactic page-turner. Days by James Lovegrove, retail therapy gone wrong, a kind of entertaining dystopian descendant of Are You Being Served? And Frost on My Moustache, the Arctic exploits of a lord and loafer by Tim Moore, comic travel writing.